Welcome everybody to this week's recipe. We're going to be working with some leeks and those fresh pulled carrots in your farm bag. And I'm going to show you a technique which we call braising, which is cooking something in liquid till it's nicely tender. And we're going to pair that with some couscous that we're going to infuse with Parmesan cheese, a little fresh cilantro on top. It's going to be quick and simple. Can go with any kind of protein that you might have at your house at the time. First thing we want to do is, this is the leek right here. We have the roots still on. It's a member of the onion family. Think of it as a big green onion. It's a lot more mild than an onion. It's not as strong. It's nicely balanced. That's why a lot of chefs prefer a leek when they're cooking soups, stews, braises, whatnot. So I'm just going to show you how to take care of this. You pretty much want to use from the white part all the way to the light green. When it starts to get dark green, that's when you need to make the cut, because the dark green is going to be a lot chewier, a lot more fibrous. So you can use it. You can cut it small and just cook it for cook it a long time until you get that nice tender. But you're basically looking for this part right here, as I'll show you. Just cut the roots off. Go right to where the dark green starts, okay? Then you're going to cut that in half, like so. And then you're going to take this and run some water under each to get the dirt, if there's any dirt there, which I've already done here. And then we're just going to flip over and we're going to slice. Thin slices. Okay, now we're going to start the recipe. We're going to start cooking the vegetables. As you see, I have my sliced leeks. I took my bunch of carrots. I peeled each one. I quartered them to, 3 to 4 inches. The orange and the yellow. Tried to keep them all the same kind of size. I have 2 to 3 cloves of garlic minced. And now we can start. I have a warm pan that I'm going to add some olive oil to. Put in the leeks first. We're going to let those cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. We want them to get kind of soft. We don't want any color on them, okay? So we have that on a medium-low heat. If you see that the pan is too hot, take it off the heat. Turn down the heat. Alright, to this we're going to add a little bit of salt. We're going to let that go about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, the leeks are getting nice and soft. Now we're going to add our garlic. I'm going to let that go for 30 seconds to a minute. Give it a stir. You just want that garlic to start to open up. Really flavor those leeks. Now we have the carrots. Just go ahead and place on top. Like so. Going to add a pinch of salt. And then we're going to use our braising liquid. Now, to braise is pretty much, like I said, to cook something in liquid. And I have chicken stock. You can use vegetable stock. You can use water. If you have nothing available, it's all good. So we're just going to pour that in. Half a cup to a cup. Cup. Okay, try to get everything kind of touching the liquid. Depending on how much carrot you use and leeks, you can use more liquid if needed. We're going to bring that to a simmer. We're going to cover, and we're going to let that go about 10 to 15 minutes until the carrots are fork tender. Then we're ready to go. All right, everybody, we are there. We got our braised carrots and leeks. I'm going to remove the lid, heat off, give a stir. We're going to take a little bit of cracked black pepper. Okay, that's ready to go. Now we have our couscous, which you can cook to the according to the package directions, which I have here. We're going to fluff that up with a fork, just like so. We're going to add our Parmesan cheese. I'm going to go ahead and mix that in. Very simple. Now we're going to plate. I'm going to take the couscous. Let it fall. And we're going to top that Parmesan couscous with the braised carrots and leeks. Man, that looks beautiful. Beautiful leeks, you can see. Nice and tender with the garlic. You got the yellow, orange carrots. A lot of flavor there. That there. Okay. Oops. Get on there. We'll take a little more Parmesan. Right on top. Go ahead and garnish with your cilantro. And there you have it. Braised carrots, leeks, some garlic. And we have that couscous with the Parmesan cheese infused. A beautiful side dish you can add to any dinner, chicken, fish, beef. Quick and simple, serve it like that. I hope you try it, because I know you're going to like it, and we'll see you next week with a new recipe.